Hello everyone and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile. Now, I'm going to delay the Ancestor Veneration for at least one more episode because there is something pressing. We thought that Khazad-dûm, or at least Durin's Hall, because that's where everyone's living right now, we thought it was safe. We heard rumors of a great fell beast, but alas it wasn't here when we came. But I have found out the reason, as you guys politely pointed out. We need to have our capital in the struggle region to get the Balrog struggle. Now, whilst I could game it and keep my capital over in Nogrod, you guys know me. I'm not someone who games the game mechanics other than the tooth trade, okay? That's my one thing. But yes, it doesn't feel like it's in the spirit of the playthrough. It doesn't sit right with me if we don't do the Balrog struggle. So today, we are going to move our capital to Durin's Hall, or Khazad-dûm, and this should trigger the Balrog awakening. Oh man, I'm scared. Right. Oh, we do see the struggle, and we'll take a closer look at that. I wonder, if I unpause, will I get a special pop-up? There we go. This is what we all came to see. Though the dwarves knew it not, a darkness lurked beneath the deepest depths of Khazad-dûm. A Balrog of Morgoth, historically awakened in 1980 at the Third Age by the delving of the Longbeards for Mithril under Durin VI. It slew the Dwarf King and was thereafter known as Durin's Bane. The struggle for Moria depicts the relationship of the Balrog of Moria with the inhabitants of the Great Mountain Kingdom. All who try to control the mountains must contend with the various moods of the demon unless it is slain or otherwise handled. We shall cleanse it from these hallowed halls. By Mahal, we shall. Now I wonder, because the struggle was still going on in the background, I think me building a crap ton of stuff here may have actually contributed to the struggle. The Balrog is currently wandering. Man, it's been so long. It must have been like, what, 1 or 2 years ago now when we did our Balin playthrough. So this is actually all kind of new to me. I'm gonna have to refresh myself. So the Balrog is awake but has no aim to its actions. It is as calm as it is likely to get while awake, and will not actively pursue those who remain out of its way. However, if it comes across somebody in its domain, it will respond. So we'll take a closer look at that in a minute. Instead, first I want to view the struggle endings. And of course, there's only one ending here. I don't know what that is. That is blasphemy. We are gonna try and kill the Balrog. So the Balrog of Moria has been a blight on the kingdom since it awoke. It has laid waste to the region, killed hundreds if not thousands, and driven the dwarfs from their mountain homes. We must put an end to its foul existence forever. Oh man. So we attempt to slay the Balrog. The following will affect your success chance up to a cap of 50%. So it's only a 50-50 chance of killing the Balrog? Oh man, having high prowess and martial, how much of the struggle region you control, having an elven friend, and having the Helm of Durin artifact. Right, we're gonna have to get on that then. So I will have to sponsor more adventures. If you are not successful, you will die. If you are successful, you may still die, and the following will happen. So the struggle will end, we get a lot of prestige, we get a nickname, the Bane of Durin's Bane. We get a mythical Balrog Slayer legend seed. Ooh, that's a legend worth promoting. 1500 renown, and we get increased level of splendor as well. If I was to do it now, I mean, you voted the struggle and the current struggle phase is dormant. Yeah, we need to get it to dormant first. I don't think I get to see my success chance until we actually get into the event either. So how do we... Let's see. I haven't interacted with struggles probably since my last Balin playthrough, so I gotta remind myself. So what effect do you have? Involved characters have shorter truces for wars, but I think wars are not good, right? We'll find it in a minute on the UI. I think it's down here. Aha! I think that's what I'm looking for. I know we'll work it out, lads. We'll work it out. Right. What does this do? Promote culture proceeds faster within the struggle region. Okay, nice. Minor negative Balrog events occur for children of Iluvatar and people of Darkness faith characters in the struggle region. Convert faith in county proceeds faster. Nice. And if you're an involved character, we get all of these debuffs. More stress gain, more building time, less taxes, less development growth, less control growth, and more danger. Okie dokie. And we can see all of that here. So what do I want down here? Ah, that's what we... Yes, I remember. So if we want to get it towards dormant, I need to return a settlement holding to the wilderness in the struggle region. I remember this. So we used to colonize and then abandon the colonies. I think we'll go for that strategy again. Yearly drift natural flow towards the struggle phase, so we get +3 naturally anyway. And then calming actions and character events. Okay, and then what makes it angry? Constructing a settlement holding in the region. Okay, luckily, I don't think all of my building actually triggered this. We were very sneaky, very stealthy. I completed a mining expeditions in the struggle region, so we could go mining back in Nogrod at least. Declare war as an attacker, declared upon as a defender. Yeah, construct a building in any holding. Enraging actions and character events, held a feast in the struggle region, completed a raid against an involved ruler. Oh, I mean, we are going to have to declare some wars because the struggle region, it's hard to see the land it includes, but I think it's all of Moria. So we will have to kick out some of the orcs. Okay, and I'm also going to have to start colonizing. Oh dear. I mean, if I rush to dormant phase too quickly, we might not actually be prepared for it. Let's see, if I take a look at decisions. No, not decisions. I want to go back to the struggle, don't I? What do I need to prepare here? So we need high prowess and martial, which we do have. What about foreign? Foreign's is a little bit lower in terms of martial. How much of the struggle region you control, having an elven friend, having the helm of Durin. So I do need to start colonizing everything. Right, let's colonize the Hall of 1,000 Pillars. Ah, does upgrading the colony also... Let's see, I think if I upgrade this also... What's the words I'm looking for? That will also anger the Balrog. There we go. Bloody hell, guys, I can't speak today. So, the strategy last time was just colonize a bunch. I mean, if I can get it into the dormant phase anyway, it gives me a little bit more leeway to build after. So maybe I do just colonize a bunch for now. Because I can have 3 colonies anyway. And then, here, let's test with this one. I can't colonize here. Hold on, what have I pressed? So if I colonize this, and then we'll unpause for like a day, just so there's no shenanigans. And then if I abandon this, there we go. I think that did contribute. Oh, that's also gone up as well. Oh, colonizing? No, you can't cheese it like this as badly anymore. Colonizing also contributes. Okay, so they fixed that. You know, I'm glad they did it. Although now I'm even more scared. Ooh. I mean, dormant is ahead. So what I really want then is if this one's ahead, I kind of need to rush it to the end, right? Oh man, here, let's get rid of some of this stuff. I think removing buildings. Huh. If I remove the buildings, but it's also upgrading. Wait, I'm only gonna do one of them in case it's not a good idea. Right, there we go. Okay, unpause. Durin's Bane has awoken. It has found us. We need to be careful, my lads. We need to be very careful. Right. Also, what I can do now, if we go to our court, I think we should start funding some inspirations to find Durin's helm. I hear the footsteps of someone approaching me from behind and turn around to see Sander looking all kinds of excited. My liege! He eagerly calls out to me as he closes the distance between us and dips his head in a perfunctory bow. It's done, my first draft. Whoa, what is this? Becomes inspired to write a masterpiece. I don't need a written masterpiece, but thank you. We do need some more. Also, I just want to check something. I know I was about to fund an adventure. when this, construct a settlement holding in the struggle region. So I can still upgrade my buildings in Nogrod, and it doesn't affect the struggle. Okay, that's good to know, actually. Because we could still improve our economy over in Nogrod, right. Which eventually I do want to fully restore, of course. Okay, back to this, where we going? Not the council, the court. I only realized now the icons look the same. Right, you want to go to the Twin Kingdoms. Magnificent bow, right about warfare. You want to go Lothlorien. Ooh, Lothlorien could be good. Beleriand could be good as well. I want someone that would go to Khazad-dûm. Just go and venture into the caves and brave the Balrog. Sadly not that, but this might be interesting. The Western Yellow Mountains. Ah. My daughter, Asla. I will sponsor this. 237 gold, that's fine. And then maybe I want to sponsor... Lothlorien could be good for an elven sword. Although, don't we already have an elven sword? Yes, we do. So we're fine. We're fine there. Lothlorien or Beleriand? Ah. Beleriand. Beleriand? I'm terrible. Also, why am I misclicking this icon? I've never done that before until now. I think Beleriand. There we go. Let's sponsor this one as well. 253, sure. Right, that's all my gold spent for a little bit. I probably will go on 5 times, although I don't want to miss too much about here. I might have to change my notification settings as well, because I didn't see pop-ups for the struggle. Let's see. I want to possess something truly unique. This worked last time pretty goodly. Pretty goodly? Oh dear. Right, did that contribute to this? I think it did. Because we got +5. Okay. And that's because if we take a look... Wait. What did we build? Stop building. Stop building at once. Oh, did I build something at Durin's Hall maybe? I don't know. But everyone stop building. I'm not a fan of this. I'm scared of the Balrog. Oh no. My husband, I'm writing to you from a Blacklock mercenary camp which I stumbled upon while traveling through this unpleasant land. They seem to be looking for work and are willing to offer their services for a reasonable fee. Ooh. 185 gold. Or I can ask them, employ them for your protection and get on with your adventure. The artifact will be higher quality. You gain a Blacklock mercenary escort as well. Yes. Let's employ them. I know the Blacklocks are very good fighters as well. But I want the best artifacts I could get. My liege, the adventurer Pollard has sent word. For 10 days and 10 nights, me and my party has been hiding. The bandit Lord Hathor set up Wait, what? The Dunedain are now mercenaries? What? No. Make them pay. Oh, he was wounded. Damn it. My search has led me to the subterranean of Zelemekem. They are notoriously wolf-infested, but I have good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. Signed, Asla. Okay, my daughter. I believe in you. Gain 2 progress, slightly higher quality. By Mahau, I hope she doesn't have to fight one. Oh, she slaughtered a charging wolf. That's my daughter. I'm proud of her. Right. No one wanted to go Khazad-dûm though, did they? Right. Increased control has finished. I guess we can increase control over here as well. Unlocked another stewardship perk, which would be nice. Ah, that gives us our avaricious. Okay. And now I think I want to swap over to crafting. Probably actually go down the right tree because we can't do mining expeditions in the struggle region. But I will go down the right-hand tree here. So let's see. This just gives us plus stewardship, which is nice. So let's take that for now. We're losing our negative debuffs as well. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus. Throw him in the dungeons. Throw him to the Balrog. I like to think we just have a massive pit. And we feed them to the Balrog. Whoa, what do we have here? Oh, that's a lot of text. Oh, okay. I love this. This is magnificent, but let's take a look at it over here. Oh, and then I think that's just a regular regalia here. Slow down the game speed a second. Because we have something that looks truly intriguing. 17 prowess, 17 prowess. It's raw prowess as well, which is nice. Martial per level of fame is huge, considering we need martial skill. Prestige and dread, right. Let's give it a read. So Feanor made for each of his sons a blade, but none greater than that of Maedhros. So who is Maedhros? I wanna fully read this lore. Those of you who are also newer to Middle-earth, I'm sure will appreciate this as well. So Maedhros, or is I think DH is Mayfrost, right? I forget the pronunciation. You guys are gonna have to always remind me. I'm sorry. Mayfrost the Tall, also known as Nelia Finwë, Maitama, and Ruzendol, was the eldest of the sons of Feanor. Possessing his father's spirit and skill in speech, but his mother's temperament and wisdom, he was one of the mightiest of the Elder Days, and after Feanor himself, his tale is one of the most tragic. He joined his father and the rest of his house in exile, and was briefly High King of the Noldor. He abdicated the throne to Fingolfin after his rescue by Fingon. Afterwards, he established his stronghold in Himring, and from there was Lord of East Beleriand and head of the Seven Lords. Mayfrost. I think DH is F. I think so. Mayfrost's tragic end began with the failure of the Union of Mayfrost, in which the Noldor, along with the Dwarven and Mannish allies, were defeated decisively by Morgoth's armies. It was shortly thereafter that the oath could no longer be held back, and Mayfrost led his brothers in first, the second, and then the third kinslayings, which I do know a little bit about. I'm pretty sure I watched a Nerd of the Rings video on that a while ago. In the War of Wrath, he rallied what was left of East Beleriand against Morgoth, but even this was not enough to win back the Silmarils, which Eärnur denied him and Maglor on account of their crimes. The two brothers stole the jewels in the night but were burned, but the Silmarils suffered no evil to touch them. Mayfrost, despairing, anguished and weary of life, chose to make an ending and cast himself into a fire-filled chasm. Mayfrost's deeds did deeds of surpassing valor, and the orcs fled before his face, for since his torment upon Fangorodrim, his spirit burned like a white fire within, and he was as one that returns from the dead. And that's from the Silmarillion. Man, I have so much Lord of the Rings text to read and whatnot. Also, everyone goes, some of you are like, oh, you remember this, blah, blah, blah. Guys, you gotta remember, it's the same when you learn anything. Like, you take in a lot of information, but unless you put that into practice, of course you're gonna forget it. So it takes you multiple times of taking it in to learn. So, some of you gotta be a little bit more patient, okay? Right, where did we get up to? Oh, we already got up to the first sentence. For his heir, Feanor crafted a magnificent sword larger than any other he made. While most of his son's blades were simple, elegant, but finely crafted, the blade of Mayfrost was different. Richly ornamented, it was no less deadly than its kin, but the very vision of it proclaimed to all its nature. A mighty jewel shaped in the winged star of Nolor Finwë was set in the crossguard, and it seemed to gleam with light, as if a living flame was within it. In the pommel was set the Star of Feanor. For Feanor intended this blade to be a statement, but Finwë had but one true and rightful heir, Feanor, and so in turn did Feanor have but one firstborn son, his own heir Mayfrost. But his design... by his design, Feanor meant to proclaim the continuity of the rightful authority of the kingship of Noldor, passed from father to son, regardless of whatever minor disagreements may arise. This was made clear in the blade's name, Martarion. So it means fated heir, one destined to rule. It was a statement of trust and a proclamation of the wielder's lofty heritage, and that they were worthy of the power it granted. Wait, so Nolor Finwë means wise Finwë. Ah, okay. I love that they included these tooltips on the elven words. This is really cool. It is perhaps fitting then that the blade would disappear with Mithras' own kingship, but when he was seized by Morgoth and sent to torment on Bangorodrim, the blade too was taken and cast into the vaults of Angband, whence it was not seen again until this day, where it will be used to slay the Balrog. Oh, that's exciting. I think this one has better perks for now, but when the time comes to slay the Balrog, I need to remember to equip this, because this will give me more prowess. Like with that one, I have 64, and then if I equip this one, 64. Okay. Wait, what? Do I need a little update? Marshall per... Oh, sorry. Marshall. There we go. 37. I confused Marshall on prowess. There we go. But we do need Marshall for the scheme as well. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, we actually found something that will benefit us, which is lovely. When it comes to inspirations, I need someone who wants to adventure in Khazad-dûm, right? But I think that's just a waiting game for that to happen. So maybe until that does happen, I should actually focus on building up Nogrod a bit more. My friend Anna has died. Oh, I need to remember to change my notification settings as well. What's this? Dwarves need not fear as lives depart. We read this one before. Thank you. Holiday. I can see that this is truly heartfelt. I'm not a diplomatic character, so I'm not going to befriend. Oh, no, I can befriend. Ah, yeah, we did unlock this. And I think if we look at our relationships, we don't currently have any elven friends. However, I would like to befriend Círdan. Or hear me out. Finrod. Yes. Let's try and befriend Finrod. Okay, we can try that. He will be useful. Maybe a better target actually would be Glorfindel. Yes. I'm gonna befriend Glorfindel, and he's going to help us slay the Balrog. Also, is that new elven armor? Holy crap, that's cool. Man, so much small stuff gets added, or maybe it was there all the time and I never noticed. And it's incredible. Right. Wait, I can actually have 2 befriending schemes. Hold on a minute. When did I get that ability? Befriend? Holler the family. Oh, it might be a cultural thing. I do remember reading it somewhere now, actually. What are we gonna do here? I'll lose 50 gold, but I gain 2 advantages. Honestly, advantages are not the problem. Yeah, just cut some holes in his clothes, although I don't think they care about that. Here, let's pause and then I'll change my settings. Finrod is a known reveler just like me. I think we'd have a very good time if we were to arrange a small bout of merrymaking. Do you know what? I'll find a way to leverage it. We already have a good chance. So, message settings. I must have typed that months ago and it's remembered. So, I want to find struggle. Catalysts. Put that in the feed. Apply changes. Nice. So now we should... see whenever something affects the struggle region, it should pop up there. I do love that they added notification settings. I think it was long overdue. Bloody hell. Right, I think this is not gonna go through. How many breaches is that now? 4 out of 5, and we're still at a minus 94% chance to murder. Yeah, it's not looking great, is it? Also, what's not looking great too is active phase is now leading the charge. Oh, no. No. How can I even do this? Return a settlement holding to wilderness. Oh, I could do that. Yeah, that is true. Oh, we got some gold here. 365 gold, I'll take it. Because we're going to continue upgrading Nogrod. Right. If I abandon this... there we go. And we shall abandon this. There we go. And the Hall of the 1,000 Pillars will also be abandoned. Now Dormant is leading by quite a bit. And if I really need to, if this starts catching up, then I can spend my gold to colonize a bunch and then also abandon. Because it adds 10 to both doing this, right? Which I don't think it was doing before. Oh, this is exciting. Right, what are we doing over here then? I mean, I could upgrade stuff like the craft guilds. That gives us more gold as well. Here, let's do that actually. And we'll just double check and make sure that doesn't do anything bad here. Did you bring gold? 50 gold pieces. Thank you very much, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Maybe you want to... I mean, if you've come to visit me in Khazad-dûm, watch your step. Let's see. Finrod and I have little in common. Little? Which has made it difficult to communicate with him. However, with some effort, I could teach myself enough to carry a conversation. I mean, I have time to study. Why not? I failed a 95%? Our friendship was not meant to be. But who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, what's this? This seems important. Maybe Glorfindel will. Man, I love this artwork. Far below the mountains, the jubilant clan of dwarfs celebrate the crowning of Uri the Sixth, the Wolf, their reincarnated dwarf father, restored to the throne of their people. By the will of Mahound, their father takes up the mantle of leadership once more to guide the clan towards glory and prosperity. Oh. Uri the Sixth, the Wolf, is a dwarf father. Uri is a reincarnation of one of the legendary 7 fathers of the dwarves. Each of them has been blessed by Ula to be reborn into the family periodically until they have lived 7 times. Wow, that's really cool. I haven't seen that too often. Oh, my friend Fori has died. No. Here, let's become a weed smoker. I'm stressed out, guys. Oh, someone's planning to kill my son-in-law now as well. Oh, damn it. Right, I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress, at least. But to help that... Here, let's work off some stress. 370 gold. Get out of here. And we'll blow some rings as well. Oh, I overate for a year. It's fine. I'll get up myself. Man, feels relatable. Actually, I've been really good lately on my new diet and whatnot. Also, guys, I can poach my eggs now in the microwave. I do it in the microwave because I'm lazy. And it's easier to clean the dishes. But I've perfected it. I've had no more explosions. Right, nice. After learning that Glorfindel would be guesting at a manor in the castle town of Santamad, I realized that it would be the perfect occasion to meet with him. By my request, I was seated next to him for the duration of dinner, and we both had a great time. I was surprised at how much we had to talk about. By the time I left, it felt as though we had known each other for a lifetime already. What a pleasant elf. I am glad to call him my friend. Right. So, I mean, we might be able to attempt this ourselves. It would be very fitting if Thrain tried to take him on. Prowess and Martial is good. We would need to control more of the struggle region, but we can colonize when we're inside the dormant phase. That's a lot of gold, though. Yes. We have an elven friend. We don't have the Helm of Durin artifact, though. Which is a little bit of a pain, but, you know, it is what it is. We will find it when an inspiration pops up. You murdered Ballad? Let's see. You want to go to Lothlorien. You want to write about warfare. I need someone who's going to go to Khazad-dûm. I could just do the generic ones where someone says they want to go on an adventure, but it feels like like I gotta win the lottery if they're gonna go to the right place. Thane is plotting to kill my daughter. Hold on a minute. My Marshal? No. I will not allow that. That will not stand. Justice has been served. I do now need a new Marshal, though. Maybe... I was going to say, maybe we could get Thorin in here. However, Borean is actually really good. So I'm going to reassign her. Or him, sorry. Oh man. And then my tutor is also going to become my law master. How about that? Yeah, I think that's fine. Also, let's disrupt schemes. This murder scheme is not going through, but I need to keep it up, right? So we're gonna build in Nogrod, lovely. And I'm pretty sure that didn't affect things over here. What is going on there, though? It is going up. I think that's the orcs doing things. Right. Here, let's upgrade the crafting guilds again. Get that gold income flowing in. Of those I've chosen to involve in this little scheme, Nala is probably not the absolutely most skilled. Still, he's clearly applying himself, determined not to let my efforts go to waste, with the aim of improving his skill in matters of intrigue. The plan's gone well, it's fine. Right here, let's... Oh, we could train for a tournament. That might be the first time I've done that. Increase my prowess by 1. Nice. Lovely stuff. Right, 227. You want to write about warfare? I think I have to click on it to get rid of them, right? And then... I think it pops up over here. We gotta do inspiration. Pay a ransom. 20 gold. Your crimes are forgiven. Either you pay for your crime with time, or you pay it with gold. It's a very simple regime here. Ooh. I wake up to a noise of a great roaring fire. With more in the distance, rising swiftly from my bedroll, I bark orders to the first of the longbeards I see, telling them to gather everyone they can muster. Running down the corridors, I come to a hall wreathed in flames. The inferno is growing ever stronger and may soon compromise the very structural integrity of the hall. I must make a choice swiftly. Do I try to save the building and risk the flames spreading if we do not succeed? Or do I focus on containing the blaze and write off the building as it's lost? Wait, what? A building in Durin's Hall burns down? I mean... Hear me out here. Is there not a very good chance? I mean, it's a 60% chance that it's one of these. Which would not be terrible. 190 gold. So it's a 50% chance of losing the ale house. Or 50% chance of losing... No, they're both my buildings. Damn it. The Balrog has seen through my plans. We're gonna have to, start bringing the water. The building has been saved, which is lucky. Even though it's cost us 190 gold, it's still way less gold than what it would cost to rebuild in the future, so it's fine. Progress towards active phase +3. Engage in actions and character events. Wago is certainly an asset to my scheme. Sure. Free intrigue? Oh, okay. I'm not the only one with bad RNG, it seems. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, we've upgraded the crafting over there. Here, let's get down to this. And then we can start doing mining expeditions in Nogrod as well. Is my plan. We'll upgrade the crafting guilds another time as well. Get the gold flowing upwards. I kind of want to just at least max our gold income buildings here, and then we're going to have to try and focus on upgrading this. Torchlit caverns. Yeah, we're also going to have to upgrade this too, which consumes tax. I mean, we got to wait for the Balrog to chill a little bit, so we might as well build Nogrod up at the same time. My rival discovered... Yeah, there's the end of the murder scheme. We all expected it. However, for the sake of my image, my reputation, I could not abandon it. Damn it, I forgot to put my phone on silent here. Let's get out of here. I'm playing CK3. I don't care. Right. Usually it's always on Do Not Disturb. Okay, increasing control has finished. Let's see. Control over here is actually all good. I mean, I could help my vassal. Which I think I will, you know. I'm feeling generous. 8 months will help them with the control and whatnot. My daughter-in-law has gained an adventure inspiration. Oh, what is it? You want to go to coastal Gondor. It's not what I really want, though. I need an inspiration for Khazad-dûm. I know it's right on my doorstep, but I can't adventure. I'm spending my gold, damn it. Right. Can I get a good bit? There we go. We're slowly learning how to shave. My impressive bodyguard, Foreign, is an inspiring fighter to behold in the practice yard and a greatly reassuring presence about the palace, my son. One day he approaches me. I have had requests for training and I would take them. With your permission, my lord, is there anything you would have me teach? Yes. You will spar with me, my son. For one day I will need to go and take on Durin's Bane. Get as much prowess as we can. Man, I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking maybe it is worth investing in random adventures, but I think we should at least wait until, I mean, give it another decade or two. I think we can afford to do that. When I'm like 240, then I would consider trying to get Durin's help. To the implacable Uzbat Thrain of Durin's folk, you have surely heard the good word of my legend. It would behoove you to tell other... No, you declined my friendship. 195 gold, though. And I do gain Marshal. Fine. Only for now, though. What's the legends? There we go. I will promote it here. But not back here. Get out of here. I don't think it would spread that way. That's fine. Okay, we have the Gem Cutters building now. Let's see, we can upgrade that again. We do get percentage tax income as well. So this is up to 17 income just by itself. Legend is spreading into my realm. Was it Control L for legends? Yeah, it won't spread over there. Just into Khazad-dûm. That's fine. Right now in Mirrormere. Right, unpause. Come on. How's this doing? 97 to 74. They are catching back up, which is kind of scary. But as I said, worst case scenario, as long as I keep an eye on it, we can mass colonize and then return those buildings. Obviously, I'm expected to talk about the good tale of the most valiant of Earthin. What's this? Holding taxes plus 5% would be nice. Yeah, perhaps I can leverage this to advance both our causes. I forgot about the legend events we will get. As I traverse empty chambers and halls, occasionally losing my bearings, I pick up a light whistle. Yet all at once, the air seems to choke me. My whistle stops, for my heart has seemingly leapt into my throat. Diving behind a doorway, I close my eyes as the malice in the air grows thicker, the temperature spiking. After a time, it seems to dissipate, and I hurriedly make in the opposite direction. Yet in my panic, my eyes paid little attention to the ground. Tripping over a bit of broken masonry, I hit the ground hard, letting out a groan of pain. I struggle to my feet, but not without injury. Ooh. It's better than the alternative, I guess. Oh man, we gotta be careful. Gotta keep our wits about us. Ah, what's a surprise birthday in Khazad-dûm? Right, I'm gonna take the largest gift. There we go. We'll probably sell that. Stay here with me instead, my love. Let's spend some time together. So we just got a fine sword. Oh, 5 prowess is not bad though, but I do need the gold. Also, I remember we did get Regalia out here. So this one, Prestige, Mercenaries Achiever, it's not the greatest, is it? This one gives us Diplomacy, Fertility, Prestige, General Opinion. I actually think I like this one more, so let's equip that. Very nice. Oh, my friend, your loyalty is gonna cost you 50 gold. Thank you very much. Would you care to face me in a contest of magical skill? No. No. You declined my friendship? Why would I want to do that? Right, here, let's upgrade the ale houses back in Nogrod, man. I do miss drinking at home in the west with my family. My friends. My soldiers. Oba, did we ever sort your education? Martial and Intrigue. Here, let's refocus that to Intrigue. And then... Wager. There we go. Will hopefully give you a very good education. Man, these buildings are going up quick. Also, we should probably refocus our development over here. Yes, and I just noticed something. Now, the culture and faith is good over here. But I could convert it. Ah, that would be my vassals. Yeah, I'm not going to convert them. We accept one another and whatnot. I do think we should preserve all the cultures. Let's see. Has asked me to promote... No. My army is not a nursery. We need fighting lads. Who are strong. Ah, more murder schemes, eh? Well, how's this doing? 179. It still has a nice lead. Which is good. Let's upgrade the alehouses one more time. We're spending a lot of gold, but it's going to come back to us. It's fine. Court position boon lost. I lost sparring practice. That's fine, that's fine. Right. We are making good progress. This is building quickly. Even quicker now that we're increasing development here. Someone is now plotting to kill my son foreign. Not on my watch. Are we still redoubling the guards? We are, okay. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Let's see. Productive mines. A monthly income plus 5% would be nice. Gold rewards for a successful mining expedition are increased by 20%. Once we get that, I will mine the silver mines, probably on cooldown. So what do I need for this? Torchlit caverns. Which is tier 4. Okay. Let's make our way up to that then. That should build extremely quickly. Our rightful moves against House Ashmonk have not gotten notice. It is all but certain they now regret the reciprocated rivalry. No. I'm never ending this feud until the orcs are wiped out of the Misty Mountains. However, that's going to have to wait a little bit because of the Balrog. We need to deal with the Balrog as well. I offer you the service of my companion Araneth. A highly skilled woman with extensive knowledge of military strategies? I hope this gesture of generosity is well received and that you allow her to serve your court. Okay, number 1, she only has 14 martial. Number 2, she's Midas touched. However, Glorfindel, I value our friendship. I will gratefully accept. She does have really good prowess, but I don't think she's allowed to serve as a champion in our culture, sadly. Sometimes you get really good dwarves from this, but... elf, sorry. But we didn't this time. Alright, let's upgrade this again. Just 2 months to build. That's incredibly fast. Holy moly. Oh, yes. Right, okay. Wait, where are we going with this? I can't upgrade you. Oh, I need 350 gold. Here we go. 42 gold per month now. This is flying up. I can demand payment from my kinswoman. 1 gold. It's better than 0. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Right. The earth groans in Durin's Hall. Tremors great and strong rumbling through the earth. To great dismay, they have proven sufficient to even destroy full halls and buildings. I have hurriedly assembled the engineers of Durin's Hall, hoping to discuss how to prevent such damage in the future. After a furious discussion between architects, engineers, and stonesingers, eventually plans are drawn up to rebuild and reinforce the buildings in Durin's Hall. Yet looking at the plans, the sheer labor and gold required to reinforce this existing structures, let alone to rebuild the destroyed, makes me feel faint. Can the treasury bear such expenses, however necessary? 750 gold! This is so expensive. I don't even have... we're gonna have to go into debt. We must invest in reinforcing that. We cannot let Durin's Hall fall. It's the pinnacle of hope. It's the center of our expedition to one day reclaim Erebor. We need to invest in Durin's Hall. Luckily, we're making 41 gold per month, so we, you know, less than a year and we'll be out of debt. But that does hurt. Oh, there's an adventurer camp there. Oh, he's left. He has left. I have been invited to a coronation. I should probably accept. However, that's a long way to travel. I'm going to decline for now. Just because I'm sure they can appreciate I'm all the way over here. I cannot abandon Moria. My dwarves need me. What would they think if their king was suddenly leaving the mountain? They wouldn't be pleased at all. Challenge to a battle of songs. Do you know what, Glorfindel? I will accept considering it's you. So what is this? Diplomacy, intrigue, and learning. I'm good at learning. You're not so good at intrigue, so we'll just keep on clicking on learning and then hope I'll win. There we go. I won the song battle against Glorfindel due to my magical supremacy. Now that is saying a lot. Oh man, gift an artifact, prize brooch. I can't sell this one. Man, Glorfindel, do you know what? This is amazing, this new little friendship we got going on here, huh? Oh man, is it a court artifact? It is. Prestige, courtier, and guest opinion would be nice. Here, let's... We'll put it over... We'll put it over there. And then we'll put that one over there. I don't have space for the tapestry, do I? No, I don't. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Everything's fine. Right, I'm paused. I need to get myself out of debt, damn it. We can't be building up right now. 109 to 79. Okay, that's looking good. Dormant phase is still leading, which is lovely. Yeah, I know I'm in debt. Delving of... Okay, where's this? Lackluster administration. Okay. Right, let's get on top of that. How long is that going to take to fix? 3 weeks. Wow, insane. My army is not a nursery. You should already know this. Oh, but then it's gonna... Yeah, now it takes 1 year to fix that. I mean, just don't go in debt then, eh? That would solve it. Also, because I lost the control, I actually lost quite a bit of gold there. Right. Middle-earth's bounty. So now, we probably don't have enough gold yet. But if I go into activities, I go mining expedition. We look for mining, and we'll mine in the capital. What am I looking at here? I want to increase the success chance. But we can lower that. About 192 gold to go on a mining expedition. Okay. Which I can now do. That's a long travel time to get here though, isn't it? Yeah. Oh dear. But you know, it is what it is. Yep. It's fine. Right, here, let's do that. We'll do that. There's no danger. I suppose most of it is wilderness, right? Yeah. We could visit... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's unpaused. Why did you unpause? We could visit a few of these places on the way back. Stewardship experience. The Battle of Greenfields. Oh, do you know what? One day I need to do like a proper adventurer playthrough. Or maybe a playthrough in my own time where I actually go to all of these and... What am I trying to say? And read all the lore and whatnot. Right, safety and speed will be increased every month. Here, let's just pull it on that for now. We're selling off for the mining expedition. How many events are we going to get to pop up? That is always the question when you go traveling. Sometimes you get a spam, sometimes it's fine. Right, this man deserves my help. We won't read them all. We're beating the wolf. Otherwise, we could be here all day. Let's stay a while and study the ruins. There we go. Kidden! I can see this is truly heartfelt. Thank you for the poems. Poetry is flourishing, actually, between the dwarves and the elves, which is nice to see. Ah. The hobbits. We will need to recruit a hobbit at some point as well. Boar has become your acclaimed knight. Okay. Hoogie is no longer my first axe. He was murdered? Wait, it was my wife? I saw nothing. I don't believe it. It's the Balrog. It's making me see things. The fresh air, it's hitting me. It's okay. It's okay. Please don't do it again, Viz, my love. Don't put me in that situation. Right. We have arrived at the mining expedition here. Let's go back on train commanders. Control has finished. So what do we want to do here? 94... Sure, I'm going to motivate with an inspirational speech. We haven't clicked that one before. Let's try something a little bit different. Will it be a successful mining? We spent 190 gold for this trip. Ooh. My exercise regimen includes weights far heavier than this. I gained 25 gold and 100 prestige. Yes, please. I will not say no to that. Knights are improving. Decreases slightly. No. Yeah, get back to your pickaxes. We're here to mine silver, so we can sell it for gold. Would it not just be easier to mine gold directly? Then again, we don't have any gold veins, so that's why we're doing it this way. Right, back to the mining expedition, please. Get me some gems. Oh, there's a lot going on here. So there's a 40% chance of something good happening. That's a 60% chance of something good happening. Yeah, let's run some tests first. There we go. Increased greatly. Nice. Oh, in the shadowed recess of the cavernous mines, I stand with a hint of resignation as I survey the outcome of my mining expedition. Though not as a complete disappointment, our endeavors have yielded only a modest amount of material. The meager returns barely cover the expenses incurred in my venture, leaving little to celebrate. In the labyrinth depths of these ancient caverns, fortune has proven elusive, and my gains remain but a faint glimmer in the dark. I mean, we did profit out. 277 gold is very nice. And we become a miner, which gives us more prowess. Yes! Let's finish packing and head back home. Nice. Right. So I do think that these mining expeditions are worth it. We can do that every 2 years. We could actually do that quite a lot then. By the time I get back, probably 2 years have passed. We're going to be in a constant state of traveling and mining, which is funny. How are we doing here? 118. Dormant phase is still leading. In fact, it's gaining. How did you get +3? Oh, because you're within the... Nah. Yeah, but what do you do to get +3? Claim... Oh, calming action. Oh, he had an event where he picked up a calming action. Okay, lovely. My spy master has come to a grave news. He is certain that being on my own daughter is scheme. No, why? Can we stop this dwarven? It's the ring. It's the ring, 100%. Why do the dwarves hate each other so much? I don't get it. Yeah, I can't believe I almost ate this garbage in frustration. Oh, dear. Arahad joins my court. Are you a good fighter? You're decent enough? Oh, you're good at the martial as well. Join me and forget about your foolishness, lad. Come to Khazad-dûm, where we shall slay Durin's Bane. Innumerable dwarven heroes and kings called Khazad-dûm their home. Their statues dot the hallways, or guard family mausoleums. They are both inspiration and comfort to my people, reminders of the rightness of our cause in reclaiming the depths. That is why it is a heavy blow to discover a section of Durin's Hall with nearly all of its statues toppled or cracked. The aura bears the telltale signs of the Balrog's callous stride, knocking over the statues of our kin. While they could be rebuilt with time and effort, some argue that it would take time and resources I can ill afford to dedicate to vanity. They argue that the statues should be left as they are, as both warning and memorial to all those who have fallen to the Balrog's callousness. I get broken statues. No, we cannot leave our ancestors dishonored. Repair the statues. And we also gain +3 for the dormant phase as well, so that's good actually. Demand payment, yes, 10 gold, thank you very much. There we go, we've recouped half of our costs from that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be building over here, aren't I? Right. I think though, now... Yeah, now I actually need 2100 gold, so... Well, be patient a little bit longer. Let's see, I start promoting... Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll make up a fun story about it. I'm not going to spread the legend, though. It's something to lighten the hearts of my king once I return to the Great Durin's Hall. And that was a very quick trip, actually. There we go. Sometimes you get no events, sometimes you get spammed with them. Right, we are back, though. Lovely stuff. I can demand 50 gold from my friend as well, just in time. Co-monarch status, I never do that. Right, so we're waiting for gold. We're waiting for dormant phase. Great deed for Kingdom of LotR was added to my library. Now, I'm wondering as well, we do need 2100 to upgrade in Nogrod. However, what I'm also thinking is, because we are now approaching the dormant phase, I might actually save all of this gold for colonization. Because we need to colonize as much as possible whilst we are in the dormant phase. And also do some war against the orcs. That's another thing. Prospecting. We could also do some prospecting, although we're not going to be building mines and stuff yet. That's true. Probably not crafting or anything. Getting Tinkerer could be nice. For any random artifacts we get. Yeah, let's become a lore seeker, and then I'll get Tinkerer, because then we can double the value of like or common artifacts, which would be nice. I can go on another mining expedition already, right? I mean, I need the gold, so let's do it. We're gonna go back over here. Well, hear me out, actually. I'm gonna wait. Now I wish I got the other perks. Because we can make a loss on this. It might be worth building a mine in Durin's Hall just so we can do mining expeditions. Yeah, but that's bad anyway, isn't it? Hold on a minute. Resources. We have some mithril over here. And then we also have mithril there. It would be nice to get mithril mines set up. But the problem is the Balrog is just going to destroy the mines. But then we can spend gold to protect it. But how are we going to build this up? That's all the questions. The enduring presence of the Balrog is a blight in more ways than one. But one of the most insidious is how it saps the courage of my people. I am approached by Wager, who says that he yearns to leave this cursed place to join the court. No, Wager, don't leave. No. Wager, you cannot give in to fear. We have come this far together, my lad. I have convinced him to stay. Don't worry, soon we will enter the dormant phase, and there'll be a little bit of time to breathe. He's telling that my companion Sorin is scheming against my son and heir. Fromager. We really have a two-tier justice system here, don't we? Now, what accolade was it? This one. Right, let's seek a worthy successor for you. But, everyone has the chance to buy their way out. I run a very fair system. Okay, accolade successor has been found. Lovely stuff. Let's force you to serve as a knight as well. As a champion. Yeah, I kind of want to upgrade Nogrod as well, though, because that would give us even more gold income. However, we're getting so close to the dormant phase. I mean, it's going to be a fair few more years, actually, because we're already getting +3 and then the occasional bonus free from events. So, actually, I don't mind upgrading Nogrod some more. Yeah, I think I will. We have the 2100 gold now. Oh, adventure inspiration. Oh, we have a few. You want to go to Fordway, Fenorian, and Lebanon. And you want to go to the White Mountain. Oh, the White Mountains. I will actually sponsor that one. That intrigues me, because we haven't had one in the White Mountains yet. Let's see. Good works. Thank you. Thank you. Right, now I need to save up the 2100 gold again. If my daughter wants to go on an adventure, then an adventure she will have. Yeah, I want to possess something truly unique. I don't think we're going to find Durin's Helm there, but who knows? It could have. travel through some underwater cavern, like waterway stream or something. Anything is possible. Okay, offer courtier. I mean, decent prowess. I mean, I'll accept. We're getting more elves as well. Right. Here, let's go back to Nogrod. So, oh, I can actually upgrade these even more. It's just they were very expensive. However, this will also be a big upgrade. So let us upgrade to Scrape the Sky. Efforts have begun to expand not only downward, but upwards towards the very peak of the mountain. A great tower crowns the summit in an unmatched symbol of the strength and prestige of the whole. Yes. Let us upgrade this, because then we can upgrade the silver mines, we can upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this. Well, we're going to get more and more gold. But guys, sadly, we're going to end things there for today. In the next episode, we should hopefully enter the dormant phase. And then I think it's going to be mass colonization. At least this part of Moria. And then we might have to wait for a second dormant phase to colonize this part. Yeah. It's fine though, we'll work on it. But guys, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.